What's going on, guys? Kingschratz here, back in the video on the channel, and as you can see, we took it back to the Bell. This was kind of like a I'm in the mood for Taco Bell. You guys were requesting Taco Bell, so you're digging the content, go ahead and like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that cringy, yes I said it, YouTube stuff. I'm sorry, I think it's cringe. We had a lot of messages of people telling me, hey King, listen, the Quesalupas is back, are you gonna try it? Am I gonna try it? Yeah, so we got 10. Anyway, we also did have to try the Nacho Party Pack, another heavily requested thing that I never got around to. So we got that as well as all of the other stuff from Taco Bell that I wanted. So we are looking at a large eating challenge that is going to, according to you guys, ruin my toilet. It doesn't happen, but I do feel y'all. Anyway, the total calories for this, let's go by name, let's go by Darth. So right by Darth, we're gonna put the calories right about, right here. I don't know how many calories it is at the moment, but I can tell you that this thing itself looks absolutely massive and also looks absolutely delicious. So we're gonna start off with the Quesalupa, funny enough, if I can find it. This might be it. Yes, it is. All right, this is actually a steak Quesalupa, which is not on the menu, but if you use the app, you can add steak. So it's a steak and black bean Quesalupa, so that's what we're gonna start with. Does it have this supposed cheese pull? We're gonna find out. Or is it cap? You be the judge. That was a little, like a slight, little pull. Doesn't matter. All right, real time, no speed ups. Let's do it. Hold on, let me adjust. Let me get to. There we go. Ooh, why not? Why not? I do love this little added cheese aspect to the yeah. It kind of bangs. Sometimes I take the stuff out of the wrappers and sometimes I don't. I didn't this time, because with Taco Bell I honestly have no idea what is in any of the things. Like, they all look the same to me. I like the steak one. Also on the app, they had the, what is this called? The strawberry, what's it called? I'm gonna look actually. See what we got. I know somebody out there is like, it's called the, all right, listen, it's the wild strawberry lemonade freeze. I normally don't drink my calories, but we're gonna try this out. I also did get, they got like a drink special where you get 4 medium drinks for $4. So we got 2 Diet Pepsis, a G2, and of course, the Baja Blast, 0 sugar. All right, so let's try this one. Let me stir this up a little bit. I can just see the sugar sitting at the bottom. I do not like drinking my calories. I'm not a person who drinks sugary drinks. Look at the bottom. Can y'all see that? Look at all that. It's mad sugar, bro. Can't even, this is kind of thicky. No, whatever, let's do it. That's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I like that. You get the lemonade, it's very tangy. Of course, that strawberry coming in. Let's try one of these. I've said this before, but let's tell you again. We made some, how do you get into this? We made some changes to this. I added rice. Okay, this is like right here. I added rice as well as the potatoes, because y'all know the cheesy fiesta potatoes are back. So we have a nacho party box with 2 additions. And no guac. Sorry, but I don't like guac. This nacho box alone is about 3,000 calories. Just this. And it took up the entire front seat of my car. It's got queso, cheese, tomatoes, jalapenos, rice, refried beans, sour cream, regular ground beef, potatoes. When I went to get my food, I always use the app because it's easier to order. The woman at the drive-thru, one of y'all, nice woman. She says, Ooh, somebody's having a party tonight. I'm always like, nah, I'm actually eating this myself. She's like, really? Yeah. I think what I'll do is kind of just pick at this in the middle of eating the other stuff. One, it's an absolute mess. Two, it's an absolute sodium warning, which is on there. It's gonna be a mess. And three, I want to try the other stuff. But just to show you, this is the top of the box. That's how big it is. It's big. And it's heavy. I don't think many people watching this will be able to just eat this, even the party pack. Unlock. You had some performance enhancing stuff. You know what I mean. I see all y'all at Taco Bell. I don't know what I mean. Alright. Hopefully I grab a ground beef one, but let's see. Yeah, it's ground beef. Alright. Quesalupas. OG. Well, OG. Let's see if this one does it. See, it's got like a little, it's there. Okay, look, we good. No cap on theirs. All right, W. A few of my friends got it, and they said that theirs didn't have a pull. So I was wondering if it was gonna. It's quite cheesy. They're very good. That's right up there with the toasted cheddar quesalupa, which I did the first time I did a Taco Bell challenge. Well, I said that was one of my favorite things in the menu. This is right there with it. Very good. As good as Taco Bell can be. I know somebody out there is like, your Taco Bell is trash. Look, you grade it on a Taco Bell scale, you feel me? I did get 10 of them. I got 5 steak, 5 ground beef. I don't even know what else I got, to be honest. Oh, I know what this is. This is the I forget their names because they always got like the cheesy gordita crunch with apparently extra sour cream. You can see the ground beef on this side though. Always a W. Y'all had to know it was coming. Last time I did this video, it was sped up. And a lot of people commented that didn't use the sauce. I think you couldn't see it because it was sped up so much, but it was in there. The only sauce I like from Taco Bell, man, that sauce is just, it's the Diablo. I just love that little like hint of lime that you get in there, but it's still spicy. I probably got about 100 of those sitting in my my sauce. Okay. Confession. I do have an entire drawer in my kitchen that is dedicated to sauces. Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, you name it, it's in there. The sausage is such a W. This has got to be... How is this? When I get the app, I swear I just start clicking things and I forget what I get. Oh, this is the new. Well, they brought it back, but it's the cheesy potato taco. So it's basically a soft taco, but take the meat out and add potatoes. I used to get these all the time back when I used to be doing hood rat stuff with my friends. Hold on. Sorry. This is the W. I got so excited that the potatoes came back that I added potatoes to stuff, didn't need them, like the nachos. I got a thing of the Fiesta potatoes. A couple of the tacos have potatoes on them too. I'm telling you, use the app. See, the thing that I really... Hold on. Don't understand. I don't know if this is like a potato issue. Whenever they bring back the nacho fries, they take potatoes away. Now they brought back the potatoes, they took the nacho fries away. Because I really like getting the nacho fries in the tacos. Gotta use the app, man. They let you put stuff on there you didn't know it existed. You know? Yeah, pico. Oh, it's like 10 different sauces. Potatoes. Steak. I must be having a party. I ain't got no friends. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is it right here. It's one of my goats too. This, which you can't tell what the heck is inside of it, is a quesarito. Big fan. Now you can tell. And just the way that they make this, it's always the hottest thing in the box or in the bag or whatever. The cheese is still super melty. Beef is hot because they lock it with that, little press they be using. Lots of rice, lots of ground beef. I used to really like the one that had the Fritos in it though, because I like a little crunch. That's why I wanted to do this, so I can add the crunch. There's no cute way to eat nachos like this. I also don't think I would want to share nachos with like this many people just digging their hands in here. Is that just me? I never like sharing nachos with people, like when you're at a party. I don't like things that everybody touches. And I know even now in this like day and age, excuse me, that you're not supposed to do that anyway. I was like that way before this whole thing started. Now people can go like to a restaurant and you can order. One thing, because my best friend, yes, I actually do have friends. I don't, I was just playing, but he used to get like from the diner, like the tuna. And there was something about knowing how they make it and how it like sits. I don't know, I can't do it. Like any kind of like egg salad, tuna, macaroni salad, potato salad from like delis, restaurants, I never get it. And I know some restaurants still make certain things that way. Like, don't get it twisted, but something about like the cold, I don't know. That's another reason I don't like it anyway, but I would never get like salad. Now as I say that, I know at Taco Bell, like, some of the stuff is just sitting there. I don't know, psychological. Weird thing. I'm not saying I'm right. Just trying to tell you a story. I'm glad I got this. Is a great deal. The apps, I don't know if this is like a thing. It's called the Drinks Party Pack. And what you do is you pick 4 drinks of your choice. You pay $4 for it. And you get 4 medium drinks. I mean, that's a W in my eyes. You know, you get a little bit of a discount. And for me, like, I'm gonna need it anyway. I don't want that. I want to try something new. Excuse me. What is this? What the hell is it? No, they gave me, this is the one. Okay, see, they messing with me. I want to try something new. I think I ate everything new already. Oh, nah, this stuff over here. Yeah, these are all quesalupas right here. Actually, these are quesalupas too. Yeah, they are. Alright, we're already, like we just on quesalupa time now. Alright, we're back to the quesalupa game. Let me just slip into this more comfortable. There we go. You a quesalupa? Yeah, you are. Y'all all quesalupas, bro. Alright, bet. Alright, this is the same thing. This is the black bean joint with the steak. I'm telling you, the steak is a W on here. There's so much cheese. Luckily, these are still like warm. I live like down the street from Taco Bell. So, in that case, I'm good. This one's definitely a lot heavier than my first Taco Bell meal because I got one of everything last time. I decided I'm going to get 10 quesalupas, and these things are heavy. Like the weight. They're good though. They got a thing, what's it called, like a cravings box? Just get one of those, like $5. You'd be better off, and don't be stupid like me. Just get a cravings box, you'll be more than fine. I think you get a quesalupa and another taco and like some chips and queso and a drink. $5. That's a W. Quesalupa itself is $3.99. I spent $40 on quesalupas. Don't be me. Please. Not some with lemonade. I know that I'm like a small part of people that don't like, you know, sugar drinks. I wish they made, this was a W for me. They finally did this and made the what do you call that? I like this a lot. There's the same amount of calories in this. Oh, there's a brain freeze. I'll be alright. There's the same amount of calories in these as there is in like a taco. And for me, I'd just rather have a taco. Well, they're your calories. Spend it how you want. Also noticed on this party box, this is my first time having it. I guess this is kind of normal, but there's way more nachos than filling. So I have a really bad feeling, black bean again, that towards the end of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I've only eaten 4 of these? 3 of these? Yeah, that's about right. Towards the end of this, I'm going to be eating like plain nachos, and I'm not looking forward to it. Was their steak always decent? Am I crazy? I don't know why, it's good. I have no idea why I keep flipping this around and eating it. Somebody gonna think something. That sour cream in my nose, I can feel it. I wish I was one of those people that didn't care when there's like food on their face, because I'm always stopping to wipe my hands, and I don't know. I just feel really just like nasty when there's food on me like this. Can I get a ground beef one now, please? No, I have to say this again. Those are heavy. Like, just holding this in my hand, like it feels like it's a pound. Like, I'm not even joking. Gotta get that out. What is this R? 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 B. There's a bean. I feel like I need to clean this. Oh no. Up a little bit. There we go. Wow. Feeling good. So what are you? No. I'm looking at this and how much I've already eaten. That's a lot of food. I'm interested to see how many calories this is. Don't let me forget. If you got this far, you know somebody's already asked me. I've forgotten to put the calories in my challenge stuff at least 5 or 6 times. I think I've done like 25 challenges. That's not a good strike rate. Oh, we're getting soggy. Ooh. I'm gonna finish this first. Cinnabon Delights, if you've never had them, you need to get them. I got a 12-pack this time. Last time I was supposed to get, they only gave me 2. What? They're so good. Got cream cheese filling, cinnamon outside, like cinnamon sugar. Nice flaky. Oh, yeah. Mm. I'm gonna say this. I've eaten 30 tacos from Taco Bell in one sitting. Multiple times. I think the most... Wow. PJ, way. I think the most that I've ever done, tacos, I've eaten 50. Yeah, it's 50. Back then there was no YouTube though, so if you didn't catch it in the live stream, you didn't catch it. It feels a lot heavier eating, excuse me, 10 quesalupas. If you were attracted to me, I think this video probably ruined your whole vibe, didn't it? It also didn't help that I got 5 bean ones. There's a lot of beans in here. I did this like an idiot. I'm okay. I'm telling you. I got rice and potatoes on my party pack. Then I got potatoes there, and then potato taco. And then beans. This might be that toilet one, isn't it? This is gonna be a beast. It's always right around the 30-minute mark. This is every single eating challenge. That. There's so much cheese, and it's starting to get cold on each of these quesalupas. So it's getting hard to swallow it. But, oh, we indeed. Cheese pull? Ain't no more pull. Cheese cold as hell. No, you're fine. A lot of people right now is like, oh, no. Okay. Okay. How we doing? We've got 3 quesalupas left. Cheesy fest potatoes and a whole lot of nachos. Last video, I actually made a statement that I said I was going to get a microwave. W's. Can I get a W, spam? Yes, we did. Get a microwave. No more cold food at the end of my meals. I am so geeked. I actually had a microwave at my studio in my office, and I never ever use it. I would use it to leave notes for my employees and friends. So we got a microwave. That is a W. So now, got a little plate in there. Gonna throw the quesalupa in there. Just the black bean joint. We are off. That's so much better. They were starting to get cold. You know what I need though? Yes, that's what I need. So much better. The problem is going to be these nachos, and I already know that. I've said it like 10 times already. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I want to get these quesalupas out of the way. Now, probably it's propped up right now. When I really want to get out this, I got a big spoon over here somewhere. Y'all don't think I'm crazy. I still have. Say I won't. Yes, I am. About to dip my taco in zesty sauce. That microwave made it so much easier. You have no idea. Oh, wait. Not more. Sweet and sour. We're just gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna try these. The zesty sauce wasn't bad. I think it's gonna go good with the nachos, to be honest. I just wanna get these heavy behind sandwiches, tacos out of the way. And the messed up part is, alright, sweet and sour. It's not bad. I was watching, I didn't put this in the microwave either. I can tell now I'm starting to chew it. Hold on. My plate's there, my plate's there. For those wondering, yes, there is actually already a microwave safe plate in there. Give me a second. In 3 seconds. Oh, that was way too much. Oh, it's dripping! Look how good that looks though, with the melted. Honestly, I think everybody should have a microwave, like, wherever they go for situations like this. Because Taco Bell, in my opinion, when you first get it, it's fire. When it starts getting cold, it's terrible. That's at least me. I'm gonna have to let that cool off a little bit. I'm gonna do this in this. Alright. This needs like 16 seconds. That one was in for 20. Look how good that looks though, like real talk. I can barely hold it because it's hot, but you see that cheese just, I'm gonna try to do it. Hot sour cream. Alright. This one's probably not as hot. Oh, hot as hell. Twice I grabbed the wrong taco. And then I just burnt my tongue. We got another straw. Ooh. It's Gatorade. This is G2 actually. Ooh, that was good. That's we gotta switch the drinks up too. I was watching, like I said, I was watching Man vs. Food today. Grabbed the wrong taco again. I don't care, whatever. And one of the things that I'm not necessarily a fan of the newer ones. I feel like it got too popular to the point that the challenges aren't like what they were. That's my opinion, though. I know a lot of people have problems with the host. Listen, he's doing what he can. He's being himself, and that's what it is. And I'm never gonna say that I don't like someone's hostingness, I guess is a good word. Because I know there's a lot of people that don't necessarily like the way that I do things. So I feel like it's like hypocritical because I don't like it when people are like, oh, well, you know, either I talk too much or I chew with my mouth open or I do certain things that they don't necessarily like. Whereas if you want to say something about the content, like, okay, you want to say something about, but like who I am, like I can't, that's who I am. Like me, you know, like chewing my mouth over and talking. I can't do these videos without like running my mouth. I can't. So, with that being said, the majority of people kind of know that and they enjoy that. I do understand from what people say that that's not really like what a traditional, especially most of my videos are mukbangs, and even my eating challenges are now mukbangs. So I just eat more. But that's okay, you know. But anyway. Adam Richman, the original host, one of the things that he would do is he'd get a lot of condiments. And it kind of woke me up right now to do that. And it's helping. Because what happens when you eat a lot of the same thing, I've been doing full menu challenges for the majority of these. So I'm not eating the same thing over and over again. I'm eating different kinds. In this case, I've eaten 10 quesalupas that are exactly the same. And when you do stuff like that, to a certain degree, it's harder to eat it because you start getting bored. So if you switch the condiments, which he did all the time, it actually makes it easier. Like, this is tenfold. I've woken up because of it. I started to kind of hit a wall, and as I finished one quesalupa, I was like, wait a minute. And I realized I still had a couple of sauces from the Burger King when I did last week. So I used those as Diablo sauce, and I got some more hot sauce, different kinds, over here. Also got another one. I saw it. Stepped on it before. I had some KFC hot sauce from the KFC video a couple of days ago, so it helps. I'm gonna need something to carry me through these nachos. Nachos gonna be tough because I can't heat these up really. I can't even fit the box in there. So. I will say this about the new Man vs. Food host, though. Respectfully, I feel like he doesn't win a lot of challenges. Like, it was kind of, when Adam Richman did it, it was kind of like a shock. When he lost, you're like, oh wow, he actually lost. He won the majority of them. This guy, when he wins, I'm like, oh wow, he won, cool. I be rooting for people. I don't want to see nobody lose. But a lot of people might not realize this. The challenges that the new guy does, I think his name is Casey, they're harder than what Adam did. Adam Richman, 9 times out of 10, either didn't have a time limit, or it was like an hour. If you look at this guy's time limits, a lot of times it's like 30 minutes. It's a lot harder to finish that much food in a short time. Even myself. If you gave me 30 minutes to finish this, 30 minutes is past already. There's no way I would do it. I don't think I could. Then again, he's not doing challenges of this amount. But it's much harder to do. And I guess it also adds a sense of realism, because Adam was like really good at him. You know, he would win a lot. But the new guy's good at, like the spicy ones, which I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be like, oh, I'm better than him, because I'm not. I would probably fail. I don't know. I never failed the spicy challenge. They just hurt me a lot. Where this dude, like, he seems to just power through them. Spicy challenges, I've done a few. I will be doing more. Those are going to be for milestones. The last one I did was at 10,000 subscribers. Someone said it yesterday. I don't check the numbers. I really don't. But they said, like, do 14,000 for 14. I think I'm somewhere near that. I don't know the exact number, but I did see under my name it was like 13.9. I don't know how close or far that is. I don't look at numbers. And a lot of people might not believe me when I say that. But I'm going to preface that by saying this. Even though I just started on YouTube, it's been, you know, I want to say like 6 months now. Something like that. Where I've been posting regularly. I've been making content for like 3 years though, because I was on Instagram exclusively, and now I'm also like starting to do TikToks, and I'm starting to do YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna take this off so I can eat it. So I kind of have an idea about the psychological aspect of making content, you know, like dealing with trolls. But the biggest one for me, and the biggest piece of advice I give anybody trying to, you know, make content, I get a lot of people, like, sometimes will DM me, and they'll be like, you know, any advice for somebody who's wanting to be a content creator? And I'm going to say it here. It's the same thing I tell all of them. I don't even know where to start with this freaking thing, I'm going to be honest, because it's cold. I'm going to try to eat this with a spoon for as much as I can, because I don't want my hands to get all screwed up. Anyway. It's going to be tough. The biggest piece of advice I could give anybody, as I grab it with my hands anyway. If you're making content because you want to be famous, it's the wrong reason. Also, don't look at the numbers. If you're constantly staring at a number, you'll drive yourself crazy. People will unsubscribe or unfollow or things like that. It happens. There are times where your numbers are going down a lot, for whatever reason. There are times where your numbers are going to be going crazy for whatever reason. When you start staring at numbers and likes and things like that, you will literally ruin the experience of making the content, why you like doing it. And you will also psychologically mess yourself up. You'll start to validate yourself based off of likes. Not a good way to live. You'll also start to, say you make a post that you think is going to do well. Like, you're like, you know, whatever kind of content you make. Maybe you make, like, you know, makeup content. I know there's a lot of people who do that, right? And you got this, I don't know much about makeup. I don't wear makeup. But maybe you got this new technique or something like that, that you're like, oh, this is going to bang, you know, I'm going to put this out, everybody's going to watch it, and the video doesn't do well. People get genuinely, I know other content creators, they get like sad over that. And it's not, it's a bad way to live, and all of a sudden, you're watching your follow count, and you gain 10 followers, and you're like, yay, and then like you look 2 hours later and you lost 5, and you're like, what happened? You know what I mean? It becomes like psychologically whatever. And in the beginning, I stared at the numbers, I would say, until Instagram-wise. I hit 10,000 followers, and that's when things kind of started to snowball, and I realized I kind of like stopped staring at the numbers. Once you hit 10,000 followers or subscribers, whatever, it changes over to a K. Instead of saying like 9,320, it says 10K. You no longer get to see the smaller numbers, and I think psychologically it's better for you. Because when someone unfollows you, you don't see it. When you're under that number, you see it, and you're kind of like, you know, what did I do wrong? Like, you know, whatever. So make sure that whatever you're doing, it's something that you truly like and care about. If you're a person that's like, you know, I want to be Insta famous. I know that's like a verb now. Or YouTube famous. I don't know what the words are. TikTok famous. I know that's a thing especially. You'll start doing stupid stuff to engage that's not like you. I've now been on TikTok for probably like 2 months. And I do notice just looking at my like, on TikTok I believe it's called like the For You page. It's not called Explore page, which I think is Instagram. People they'll be like, I'm posting this because my engagement is down. And a lot of times, it's women, where showing their, you know, bodies, or men that will do like the most like a guy will literally like, you know, like run through a glass window. Like, because he wants people to look at his page. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling people what to do with their bodies or with their what. But if that's why you're posting it, psychologically it's gonna mess you up. Because now you're gonna have to continuously push the envelope and do crazier stuff in order to get engagement when you think it's going down. I saw, there's a new thing on TikTok now where it's like, I don't know, like I'm old, so I'm not judging anybody, but it's like they have their like women, they have their feet behind their head, and then they like arch their backs, and you can see like everything. Like, as long as you know what you're doing, by all means, I'm not telling you what to do, but if that's the way that you want to engage people, for example, I do eating challenges, right? And they're my most viewed videos. As I'm doing this, I'm telling you that. My eating challenges, by far, YouTube, they are the ones that people watch the most. I have steady viewers that watch everything. But when I put out takeout food, the number sees an uptick. When I put out eating challenges, the number skyrockets. Always. If I really wanted to, I'm not saying this is a flex, I'm just saying because these are numbers. I could post an eating challenge like every single day. Obviously, that would really ruin my health. As much as people don't think I think about this, it would. Yes, I'm dipping nachos and stuff. But if I wanted to, I could. It would make my page grow a lot faster, and I'd make more money, and I'd have more viewers and, you know, subscribers. But because I've been doing this for a while, I'm not going to let that dictate my content. Oh no. Alright, give me a second. My battery's dying. I have to change the battery. Okay, my camera's mad far because I had so much food. And you can't even see it over here, man. I just knocked over my Baja Blast, bro. I'm tight. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Some of it is... I got it. It's on the floor. I'll be alright, man. Luckily for me, I do always keep an emergency kit of seltzer water here, so we can just act like that didn't happen. But, yeah, like I was saying, man, like, don't let that dictate what you're doing. You know, you don't, unless you know what you're signing up for. If I just said, okay, you know, whatever, I'm gonna do an eating challenge every day, or every other day, people are going to expect that from me forever. And I'm really going to mess my body up. Like, really. And that's a bad idea. So, I'm not going to do that. I actually went an entire month because I had family obligations, birthdays, and all kinds of stuff where I didn't even do an eating challenge for an entire month. It caused my numbers not to go up as much because of whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. You know? My thing is, and I feel like this is more like an advice to anybody. I know there's a lot of people out there watching this that even do mukbangs and they do things like that. So it's more of like of just my perspective. Just continue to put out content that you like. Continue to put out content you enjoy. It'll show in your work. It'll show in what you're doing. And put out content that you believe in, good content, whatever that may be. You don't know what video is going to cause an uptick. It happens to ask any content creator who has seen growth in their channel. On whatever platform. You never know what post it's going to be. So don't post things like, oh, this is going to be the next banger. This one's going to bang. I'm going to post. Don't do that. Just post content. You never know. I've told this story multiple times. When it came to Instagram, there were several times where I posted meals where I genuinely was like, I don't even really feel good about this. Like, I don't even want people to be like, this is nasty. And it was viral. So don't make posts to go viral. Just make content. You don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. And you don't want to go viral for something that you don't want to be known for. It always catches up to you. Now, we got about half a nacho box left. Which is basically like 2 nachos Bel Grandes. The hard part, honestly, is that it's cold as hell now. But whatever. Alright, let me try to bang some of this out. And people might say, oh, you're doing eating challenges, like, that's for likes. I wasn't doing eating challenges when I first started this channel. And I stopped doing them when I didn't want to. Hold on, you do it. I do eating challenges, and I said this because I am a competitive person. If other people do eating challenges because they want to be popular, I am not judging them. That's fine. You do what you want. For me, I've always had the attitude that if I would rather be popular doing something and being myself than be popular for something that I force myself to do, because I will eventually be miserable. But I don't want crap. Oh. You know, you've seen musicians do this. Pink was very popular for a completely different sound than what she did later on in her career because she was being told what to do. And I'm telling you, like, this is what she said. She even made a song about it, you know, that she didn't like what she was doing. So she said, screw it, I'm going to make music I want to make. And it worked out for her. And I think she's much happier because she's doing what she wants. Now, I don't know if this is the same instance, but Machine Gun Kelly, who I like his rap music, I didn't even know it was him because some of his song was playing. I was like, that's Machine Gun Kelly, because it sounds like, you know, a whole different sound. If he's happier doing that, do that. You know what I'm saying? And there are plenty of rappers and musicians and artists. Matthew McConaughey is another example. At one point, he said he took less money because he didn't want to be doing... He was being what's called typecast. It means that they keep putting you in the same role over and over again. Matthew McConaughey, earlier in his career, no, I'm almost the midpoint, like in the 90s, he did a lot of like chick flick, rom-com type of movies, and he didn't want to do it anymore. So he literally said that he took less money and didn't work for a few years. You can go on, it's on YouTube, because he didn't want to do it. Last I checked, Matthew McConaughey won an Oscar, didn't he? Because he wanted to do more serious roles. Jim Carrey did it, you know. He didn't want to just be doing that same... Adam Sandler did it. People say, well, Adam Sandler's not funny anymore or whatever. He's not really doing comedies anymore. But he's actually a very good actor. So, you know, if it so happens that you can do something and you get popular because of it, don't be afraid to get back into your lane, whatever it is. Because I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you have a job where you're making money. I personally have friends and family who have quit their jobs and taken less money to be happier. And I completely understand that. We're making headway. It's just hard to eat. I promise you this. No, 100% true. I don't care where my channel is. A year from now, whatever. If I'm constantly doing eating challenges, and I'm not enjoying them anymore, or because I get routine blood labs, if something comes back where it's not right, I'm done doing eating challenges. I will still do mukbangs and I'll still make content, but this kind of capacity types of eating challenges, done. I love doing this. I do. I know it doesn't look like I love it. But most of you people that are here regularly, if you're watching this long, probably you are, you know. My excitement when I try something new, that is not staged. This is what I do. If the camera wasn't... I was doing this when new Oreos came out before I made content. Excuse me. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be me. For better or worse. Over the years, I've been fortunate to meet people that I've met through social media. You know, over the years. Sometimes people have flown or come out in this area and they've met me in real life, you know, because we've talked and they're like, yo, I'm in an area, you want to link up? Yeah, bet. Or whatever. Or sometimes, like, I'll go out locally and people will recognize me. And to a person, every single person says, you act just like you do in real life, that you act like this. I'm not acting. You get what I'm saying? This is just who I am. If you met me tomorrow and you talk to me, I talk to you just like this. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm a real one and blah, 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 whatever. Like, but at the same time, I don't know how to be fake. There are days when people troll me, and I don't say nothing. There are days that people troll me, and I tell them exactly how I feel. You feel me? And one of the things that I've always respected about certain people, celebrities, is they're the same way. People say what they want to about Cardi B, bro. I love Cardi B. I'm gonna tell you that for, like, people say whatever you want to about Cardi B, but one thing you cannot call Cardi B is fake. She is not fake. She is who she is. She is who she is through and through. That is her. People come for her in the comments, she gonna clap back. Because that's who she is. She don't care. She worked quadruple what she was last year, and quadruple what she was before that. She got Grammys. She been in movies. She's still like the same. She had a few, like, scandal type things. You know, one was like an accident on Twitter where she had like a picture of herself. She said, yeah, it was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love real people, and I can just, you know how people like when I can just tell somebody's phone you're not, like, you could tell she a real one. She was getting divorced, she filed for divorce, she ended up back with her man. Everybody came for her in the comments. First of all, 90% of people do that. I've been in relationships where I said, I don't want to talk to somebody ever again. 5 days later, we watching TV like nothing happened. And I know a lot of people watching this have done the same thing. You might have gotten back with somebody you said you never want to get back to, or whatever. She said, because I'm crazy. Like, I respect that. And she is just through and through who she is. Whether you like her or you don't like her, you cannot say she's fake. If she doesn't like someone, she ain't gonna act like she liked the person for no reason. And I love that. So, shout out to Cardi B. Forever. Alright, we're almost done. I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in time where I was just like, yo, I didn't think I wasn't gonna finish. But, I mean, don't get it twisted, it's still a big piece of food. Like, look at that. But at least I can seal it. This thing was full, bro. This is a lot. I've been in bars where people are like, you know, aren't you... I'm still like... I don't look at myself as like better than anybody or even famous to any capacity, but, you know, not to lie, there are times, a lot of times, where people do recognize me. Especially locally. And it still takes some getting used to when people approach you and you're like, you know, aren't you? And sometimes they'll be like, that guy that eats all that food, or the one with the food videos, or they'll say something like that. Some people actually remember my name. I mean, it still takes some getting used to, be like, you know, hi, yeah, that's me, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I still talk to them like you see me talking to you now. Which is like the moral of the story. Somebody's probably like, where's he going with this? I hope it never gets to a point where that has to change. I do understand that even a Cardi B, my best friend actually saw Cardi B in Nordstrom, which is a store around me in the mall, and she talked to him the same way. She was like, and she's talking to him like she knew him, which is awesome. This was a way long time ago. This is before, you know, the rap stuff, and I think she was on the Housewives. I Love and Hip Hop. I forget what shows those shows. I don't watch them. But this was around that time. She probably can't do that anymore. For her own safety. And for the people around her safety, which I get too. And I know that, I hope it, I mean, it'd be a good thing if that happened to me, but at the same time, like, I don't ever want to lose that ability to just kind of chop it up with anybody, you know? But at the same time, you still have to be smart and watch your back, because, you know, people out there have bad intentions too. You know, so... I know there's a lot of people, I've seen this on, like, you know, Twitter and things where people get mad because celebrities, when they try to approach them, the celebrities, like, you know, they don't understand. They're human beings. And they don't know you. You know them. But there are some people out there that they don't want the best for you. You know? Yes, it's overwhelmingly positive. Most of the time. Even with famous white people. But I know for a fact there are people that watch my videos every day that they watch to say bad stuff to me. On Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Within the first 5 minutes, they downvote the video on purpose. They watch every video. A lot of people may not realize this, but when you comment, if I click your name, I can see the comment history. The majority of people who write negative stuff have written negative stuff on 20 to 30 to 40 videos. For whatever reason, they gotta say something negative, like rude negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be like, you know, that food doesn't look good, but they're not saying that kind of stuff. It's worse. You know? And there's not one person, there are several people that do that. Where you can see their comment history. It's not like Instagram or Twitter where you can't see the comment history. Twitch has the same thing too. Everything you write on my page, if I click your name, I can see it. I see everything you wrote. And you, like 20 videos and negative stuff. In my head, I honestly feel bad for those kind of people, because, like, I don't understand what goes through somebody's head to religiously follow or watch someone to say some mean stuff. You know, like, I don't get it, but so I kind of feel bad. I have to get this done. Ooh. Oh, this is so bad. Look at all the sour cream in it. Okay. It's almost there. I'm not eating those little fragments. I ain't that desperate. 2 jalapenos. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Dessert time. I already had one. Here's the fun part. That was sour cream stuck in my teeth. That was like eating paste. Whew. Okay. I'm not eating that. I don't know what the hell this is. Looks like a stem of some sort. Either that or my... No. I'm not eating that one. I don't know what that was. It looked like it was growing up like an alien or something. Alright, so we've got 10 left. 8 1, threw one out. That is not something I want to eat. Oh, this hurts now. Big time. Whew. Wow. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. The microwave's still open. I think that might have been one of the toughest ones I've done. Those nachos. Whew. That hurt. A lot. But we did it. I'm interested to see. I didn't count the calories yet. I know it's up there. I know, because just the nachos and the quesalupa, I think it's like 8,000 calories. Something like that. Could be more. Because I got them supreme too. So, yeah. I'll be burping for a while. Yeah, that hurt. I play it off well, but seriously, do not eat that nacho thing yourself. Especially. Or those quesalupas. That was painful. Anyway, that was dope. I did do it. Again, I'm curious to see how much I did, calorie-wise. It's definitely up there. I know it's over 10,000, but it could be even higher than that. Anyway, it has been your boy King Schratz. I got to clean all this up. There's taco stuff all over the place, and I probably stink. We'll be back soon, possibly tomorrow. More content. I love y'all. Hand signs made it to YouTube. Camera's far. Yeah, just pound it out.